Welcome to our special Thursday edition of Facebook Live. Also the second part of our British invasion, which we're kind of excited about, is the rest of the mode launch, the October 1st launch. Really, getting this whole second part of the launch has been a hot mess, which if you think about a hot mess, dumpster fire, it's kind of been the theme of the week, and it's been the theme of the year, and what has had to happen to make Rowan launch just as it has basically taken people moving mountains. Even as I report to you now, it is not all physically in our store. We are waiting on the UPS man to show up with some, but most of it's here. And we'll get started with what is here and what we're most excited about. These are two of the new yarns that they have added to the core line that are featured in mode, the soft boucle and the merino area. These yarns are to die for, soft, cuddly, wonderful. Jeannie's been knitting with both of them, and you love them, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. I am wearing the, well, this was supposed to be the mode cover. Now I guess it's the cover for the second mode book, the Teddy coat that Jeannie just finished, and it is just delightful. When she finished it up yesterday, I was looking at how, in fact, I forgot to cuff it today. You're supposed to wear it cuffed. Looking at the cuffs and how we wear it, I realized that ours is inside out, but I don't think we care. They show it with the reverse stockinette, and Jeannie didn't really notice and put it with the stockinette side out. But after contemplation, we decided we like it this better, way better anyway. Reverse stockinette, if you can see in here, shows everything. My mom was not a fan of reverse stockinette, and everybody who knew her knew how perfect of a knitter she was, especially in light colors. Any little inconsistency in tension, it's like, woo, on reverse stockinette. So we decided to stick with the stockinette side out, and we love it like it is. And I'll just wear around half cuff. So you can wear it long or cuffed, and it is just beautiful. Let's take a look at what's new. This book is going to come this afternoon, but I can show you. Initially, this was all supposed to be one book, and at the last minute, they had to split it apart and make it two. This is a V-neck sweater. Let's see if this is the one done with. It can be, this one's done with merino aria, which is new. This is done with alpaca classic. They have several that they've shown in two different yarns, which I'm sure made it extra fun to split it apart into two bucks when the merino aria wasn't going to come on time. So you can do it either way, and they're both very beautiful. This is a scarf. In fact, we do have that sample made as well. Thank you, Sarah. It's a very, very long scarf. We've kind of nicknamed it the giraffe scarf. And you can do it with the fringe or without. And that's very beautiful. Good to combine with other things. This is another one that they show two ways, with the merino aria, which would be this one, or with alpaca classic. And the alpaca classic would have to be double because the merino aria is a much thicker yarn. Alrighty. The gilets are gorgeous. This is the Teddy gilet. We're getting this one knit now. Shouldn't be too much longer. And then this is the longer one. And they're both done with the boucle, which is what I'm wearing in the coat. Two more here. Another sweater that you can do one of two ways, with the merino aria or with the, let's see if I'm getting this one right. Yeah, alpaca classic, and that's the merino aria. This yarn is like air. And then they were initially going to do a separate book for aria with more projects, but now they've all been combined into one mode focus just on these two yarns, and that is a really pretty sweater. So those are the two yarns here. Up top here is one of the two cashmeres that they have introduced. This is pure cashmere. No, wait a minute, wrong one. Chunky cashmere. I moved them around. Which is a thicker cashmere, really nice, a chainette construction. It has a little booklet that comes with it that is free when you buy the cashmere to make a project, with lots of good projects to make. With the cashmere, it's always nice to have the smaller projects, because of the cost. These are definitely in the luxury category. Isn't that beautiful? This is what I wanted to show you. They're really focusing on the cow, but look at this cat. Is that not cool? With this book, they flew to Norway to film or to photograph the Arnie and Carlos collection where they live. And while they were there, they went ahead and photographed this little book for pure cashmere. And so the model is there with the photographer taking her picture. This cat just randomly hops in her lap. This was totally unplanned. Isn't that great? And a great story too. Made for such a beautiful picture. But there's sweaters, hats. I'm sure you hear the knocking, that is not in your imagination. This has been our life for what, about the last 3 weeks? They're totally gutting the building next door to us, which is hallelujah, praise the Lord, because that place needed to be condemned. But the knocking, it is a combination of the Telltale Heart and Woody the Woodpecker, but louder. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay, we're back to where we were. Thought I'd explain. Little mitts, again, nice one-skein projects are nice. That way you can treat yourself to a little luxury. Or a lot, just depending on how much luxury you're in for. So that's a little booklet for the cotton cashmere, not chunky cashmere. See, this knocking is affecting my brain. The chunky cashmere, and that is super nice. Okay, let me get my note here. All right, next we're going to come over here to the pure cashmere. Now this is the one that we have been so excited about. You just need to come in and feel this. I'm telling you, I've felt cashmere before. I have never felt anything like this. This is the ultimate in cashmere. When we met with Rowan, of course virtually, because we didn't get to go to Boston, dang it, the brand manager was explaining how nervous they were to go into the booth for Todd & Duncan. This is Todd & Duncan cashmere. I don't think Todd & Duncan's ever produced cashmere for the hand knit market. Usually Todd & Duncan would only be found in your extremely high-end ready-to-wear. So it's a big deal to get it. They're in Scotland. The cashmere is washed in the waters of the loch. I mean, of course, with the British accent, it sounds even better. But it is fantastic. Total luxury here. The pattern book, not here yet, but I wanted to show you some of the things. I know when we shared the peak of this sweater, everybody went crazy. It is so cute. It is a really cool hoodie. And if maybe the cashmere version is not in your budget, which would be understandable, because again, this is luxury stuff, the Alpaca Soft DK will substitute for it for the larger projects if you're just not up for forking over that kind of cash. See if this is going to work. Oh, that's the cover. Helps if I can make the iPad. It's so much better when I have the actual book, but we'll make do. A pullover. If you were to ever splurge and make yourself a sweater, this is the yarn to do it with. It would be definitely, you know, one of those lifetime pieces, and I'm just going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Hold on, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. I'll get this down. There's the red one. Headband. Again, one skein projects are nice to have. There's a little set. Sweater and scarf. I get them all. Another hat and mitts. So with the cashmere, you get a lot of small projects, again, because of the cost. But of course, there's great sweater patterns too. And again, if you don't want to spend, and the socks, and I promise you, if I made these socks out of this yarn, that's exactly how I would sit around and look in them, because I would never walk on them. They would be just too special. I think that's the last one. Okay, that's the pure cat. Oh, nope, there's this one. I guess it's like my great grandmother said, a dickie. Isn't that cute? It's like a little wrap. Okay, so that's a pure cashmere collection, unfortunately, on the iPad. The next thing we're excited about that's new for this season is from Dee Hardwick. She has added her own colors to 3 different yarns of Rowan. We're going to go over here to Moordell. These are the 3 new Dee shades, which really kind of complement and balance out the whole of this yarn. This is one of their British offerings, and it is so nice. It is a blend of alpaca and wool. We love Moordell, and it was nice to have Dee kind of put her look into this yarn. And again, these are coming this afternoon. We have a new UPS guy, and he's been coming super late. Isn't that pretty? I love this. Just a simple stripe and on the mitts. That's the one we're going to do this for a sample. Isn't that pretty? Just waiting on the patterns to get here. And she loves her intarsia motifs with the floral and a hat. And she carries those into different things, in a wrap, in a poncho. Nice, fun colors. And you can see how, you know, her own look. The next one that she's added colors to is cotton cashmere. And her new colors are here. These 4. And both these shelves are cotton cashmere. Cotton cashmere, a great multi-seasonal yarn, good for our climate. And she has sweaters. And again, really cool mitts. I love all of her intarsia designs. They're beautiful. Where's the oak? That's the oak leaf. Isn't that beautiful? And there's the oak leaf hat and scarf. I like that she takes the motifs and then puts them on different options to wear. And that's that one. And that's the cotton cashmere. The new colors at Kid Classic are going to be in the box that the UPS man will deliver, hopefully before we close today. Our regular guy has been off. I'm hoping he's just off temporarily, because the new guy does not come very early. Okay, so in the Kid Classic, she's got 3 new colors for it. She's got handbags, which are really fun, pillows, sweaters, another big throw, another handbag. That's a cute sweater. I love the cushions. They're really cool. I'd almost decorate my house around them. Look at that throw. That is gorgeous. And she also has a throw that incorporates all 3 of the new yarns that's exclusive to flagship stores. We'll be sharing more about that later. So if you're a DK Hardwick fan, watch out for that. Okay, felted tweed. I think we're done with the iPad, unfortunately. We have 48 colors of felted tweed. I love a full crayon box. Now we have 60 shades. We have all 60 shades of felted tweed. Well, 59 because they left one of the colors out of my box, but it'll go here. But these are the 12 new K-Facet shades that he has designed. And as you know, K-Facet color is his thing. The new pattern book is here. That shows, and he did this in collaboration with Lisa Richardson, and you can see Lisa kind of does the plain things. Kay throws in his intarsia motifs. The zigzag scarf, the cushion, the sweater. That sweater pretty. This is a jacket, zigzag. Kay's really been into these squares lately, and they're really cool. Another square motif. That's beautiful. And the way he combines his colors is just fantastic. It's really hard to change colors on a K-Facet design because, I mean, hello, it's K-Facet. I mean, how are we going to top that? I think the designers study him in design school on color. That's how well he's done. And here's the full color range. You can see this red is what's supposed to be there. And we'll be here when our UPS man decides to show up today. The last new offering for the season is delayed. Part of the problem is these yarns come from Italy. And as you know, Italy was very hard hit early on by the pandemic with extreme shutdowns for quite a period of time. Knowing this, you know, that basically shut down production on everything. Our hope, I think, within the industry is that perhaps they would forego their August vacation that they're also known for. In Italy, everything shuts down. They vacation for the month of August. One would think that being shut down for so long and having to stay home during the pandemic would have made them, you know, want to work during August. No, they shut down for August, and that kicked everything a little bit later. So I guess Italy really likes their vacations. I even speculated that perhaps it has something to do with manufacturing. When you have these mills and they're going all the time, they may need that August to shut down and do some, you know, maintenance and whatnot too. So we won't judge, but we can be jealous that they're vacationing and we're all working. But I digress. Patina is the one that will be coming hopefully by mid-month. And it is gorgeous. This is another selects, like the chunky cashmere. And what that means is this is not a core yarn. It's not going to be around season after season. It may just show up for one season, might peek back in next season, but that's going to be it. And it's really soft, has that little bit of sparkle. Martin Story has designed a booklet to go with it that will be coming along with it called Simply Sparkling. And the designs, I mean, look how cute that sweater is. They're going to be fantastic. That poncho's great. I mean, these are really nice things. These are things you could wear out. You could wear to the office. You could just, well, wear on your couch if you wanted to feel pretty. And so we're really looking forward to it. Look, there's that cat again. I just can't get over that. Of course, I'm a cat person. Gorgeous picture. So patina will be along shortly. We do have everything up on the website, including the patina, so you can go ahead and order now. Oftentimes, like with Rowan, this stuff may be actually out in Europe. I don't think the patina is then, though, but it takes a little bit for it to come over here. Unlike Vidula that could throw my bags in a box and ship them, these are shipped usually on huge containers through the sea, and then they have to go through customs, and it's just, you never know what's going to happen when that goes on. So we will be patient and we'll wait for this. But we do have it all online for you to see. The patina book and the chunky cashmere, I don't have those online because they're free when you buy the yarn. So if you want to see more pictures of that, just give me a shout and I can shoot them to you, because we're not ever really sure what to do with the free pattern books. It's kind of, you know, hard to order because you have to get the yarn to get them. I think that's about all about Rowan. With the box today, I have been promised, because I know some of you have been anxiously waiting for the classic tweed. I think that's what it's called. It's had so many nicknames we've lost track. The new Valley Tweed book that has that incredible houndstooth coat on the cover. We introduced that with the last launch. It was not in their box. We've been told, I think, every Monday it's supposed to be in a container, and every Monday it's not been in a container. In fact, for our last unboxing, I saw me perplexed going, why do we have this Random Valley Tweed book? And in fact, it was this one. Where was it? Because I thought it was coming because they said I was getting my well, they had an order issue. This book's number, item number ZB221. The New Valley Tweed book is SP221. Same number, different letters. You can see the confusion, and that's why I got this older book and didn't know what to do with it. But I have been assured that that book is in the shipment when the UPS man decides to show up today. Will be in that box. If you've been patiently waiting for your order to go out, they'll be going out first thing in the morning because I'm sure he will get here too late for us to get it into the post. So that's pretty much going to wrap up Rowan. Like I said, we're waiting on the patina. I'll give you all a shot when it finally gets here, and a few other things that should be here hopefully by the end of the day. And that should be it for the season, although we'll be popping in, telling you more about each of these yarns that we just love and more samples that we're getting in as we kind of move along here. I hope you've enjoyed our 3-part Facebook Live videos. Next week we'll be back on Tuesday at noon, and you don't want to miss out because we're going on a field trip. Jeannie and I are taking you on a field trip, literally to a field, so you don't want to miss out. That's it for today. Bye.